So today we're going to be doing Iman Gadzhi. Create a fusion composition. All right. So um so now I'm going to set the scene up. I'm using assets from a project folder. You could get the same assets that I'm using in my project folder that I have in my Patreon. It's free, so you could just download it and you can start working with me. All right. So what I'm going to do is uh I'm gonna bring in the um this as a background, this scene. So I'm bringing a merge. Then I want to bring in a the train. Yeah. And next I'm gonna bring the guy. All right. Let me position the background to be more in perspective. Gonna raise this up a little bit to uh probably about right there. So yeah, like that. All right. And yeah. Okay. And then along with that, uh but let's make it a little bit smooth. Let's make this, so I'm using Shift S to smoothen out the keyframes. All right. Make a little subtle shake to the image for the inside train. So let's see, let's increase the size a little bit. That might be a little bit too much. Has a little bit of wiggle room to shake. Because what we're gonna do is add a camera shake, put the same thing. So I just copy and paste, put the same thing on him. How does that look? Let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna add a new merge before this. And I'm gonna add a B spline. Right. Let me move this guy a little bit to the middle right here. Okay. Then for the B spline, I'm trying to make a next B spline, but I want this to be in like this. So like two small things, right? Um, so if I bring this in, if I bring this closer, bring this up, I bring this down here like this. This should probably come up a bit like here. All right. And Yeah, I think that looks all right. Let me see. I'll put a mask over it. So what I'll do is this. I'll make the mask like this. Now just bring it to the side. All right. So from let's start from here. From 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 6. Um, we'll put a keyframe right here, right at 6. A keyframe 6. Um, then maybe at 50, we just bring it all the way here. So as usual, I'll put in I'll smooth the keyframes, Shift S. Then for sure, I already know I want to ease it some more. Yeah. So this is what my ease will be. Uh Shout outs. All right. So we'll make a merge. Put we'll put text right here, add it on top. Optimism in the 1900s. And let me put this to be this, we're going to use follower. We're going to add in a follower, right? A follower modifier. Okay, let's do right here is where the offset will be. All right. Then we go to follower again. So we start the keyframe here. And before this, we can raise it let's raise it to about right there. All right. So it goes up. Let's bring it down some a little bit. Okay. I was like so. And then for the opacity, we could do the same thing. So on keyframe 6, and then below so those, and then now we do a delay, and yeah, let's do it. So like 9.95 is my delay, and keyframes. Let me see if I could move this out a bit. Like that. Okay. So I'm putting the keyframe to 15 now. Oh, okay. Well, I'm clicking the wrong thing. All right. So going to add a background here. Going to add a mask to this, a rectangular mask. Raise it up right about here. We add a soft edge. Bring it out a bit. So. But the only thing with this, it goes over the spline. So it goes over the this stroke here. So I think what to do is to take out this merge here from here, and then put it here. Yeah, like so. So I put a slight gradient on the background for the B-spline. And then for this next text, I'm gonna just duplicate everything and just put it right after. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna stagger the keyframes, so it's not gonna come in at the same time as the previous one. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use a plugin called Shallow Glow. If you don't want to use Shallow Glow, you could always just use Soft Glow node. So you could just replace that with what I'm doing. Shallow Glow. All right. And then I'm gonna tick off on notes, right? So this is about the amount of glow I'm gonna use for it. This is my settings. And again, you can still use soft glow. You can still use soft glow to kind of mimic what I'm doing, soft glow. Or they have an called glow too as well. Put this here, connect it, and put it there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like, yeah, like so. And hmm, only thing we're seeing now is that when you do that, you can kind of see it on the mask. Okay, so so this is what I did for the mask. So you see how we have the ellipse here, and it's connected to the B spline too. We just put these settings right here. Let's make sure you have the same settings as this. Some chromatic aberration, and we could do that with prism blur. All right, so you see how we have this prism blur here, right? Um, I think I'm gonna create a next one, but um, I'm gonna invert it to, yeah, invert it like this. Put a little soft edge. Um, need to add a grid warp. All right, so we're gonna kind of simulate him shaking around. Besides the camera shake, but we're gonna have him kind of moving, bringing life to him, basically. So when yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So um, let's bring him up like so. Let's do it. Bring him so little movements. Um, bring him back here again. 50, and again, but um, okay, 75. There with the rail here. All right. Okay. Let's bring him here. Let's, no, that's not what I wanted. Fresh. So, all right. Okay. So for the text, this one I'm gonna activate motion blur, T60, text movement, motion blur, 360 right there. For the spline, same thing. Activate motion blur. For the prism blur, I want to bring down the aberration distance a bit. Yeah, let's add a transform over the whole thing. This could be our size center right here. Okay. For the keyframes now, the transform, I want to bring it back a little bit, like to right around here. Yeah, I'll probably start off like this, and all right, and on top of the fusion clip, you could just add right here, stop motion, is the name, and put frame repeat of 2.